scared I live with someone that watches our podcasts.
Hello and
I
welcome
will
to
say,
Scuffed.
Jay, I think that is from a
Welcome.
movie. I don't think it's an actual.
It
I think it's
better
an
not
actual
be. I
fact.
was gonna say. I'd hope not. Because fucking
I
hell.
think it's from the. It's from the Good Fight.
But Robbie, I need my
Oh
pork rinds.
my god, yeah.
Please, I
I
need
was
my
gonna say,
pork
because I know this
rinds.
guy's an actor. Oh, he's brilliant though. If someone looked at me like that, I would cry. That's
Jay,
so
I think you're
intimidating.
getting confused. I think you're getting confused when it was like there was like this the Karen on news was like, oh, the Karen's like the N word for like when the dude was like say it. I know.
Oh,
that
I
happens, so
remember.
maybe you get-
I remember that.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm thinking of.
I just would like to remind people we are now streaming. Everything that you say will be left on the internet for all eternity.
Hey guys.
Yep.
Prove it.
Noticeably, why I stopped.
I'm immensely white.
I'm very white.
I'm a white boy from a white boy world, and I will not say the N word.
Oh
There is-
no. Oh, it's
What?
so early
I
in
said
the stream.
I said I won't.
Well,
Sure.
The fact you need to clarify is also shocking.
Well,
So
that's 'cause
I don't know.
3 people just started going. Just because I put on a southern accent immediately makes me a racist, does it? God
Yes.
damn you all.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Is that
yeah.
a question?
what's the Okay, so you can say bro, and everyone's like, yeah, that's fine. Brother with an A. Oh yeah, no, that's fine. Brother. Oh nope, that sounds racist.
Nope, 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 nope.
Brother.
Nope,
My
no.
brother in Christ.
Brother.
Brother.
Ty's just getting warmed up to call all
Nope,
those
instantly
goblins
sounds
in session.
racist.
Say that again, Nikki.
You're getting warmed up for the goblins in session.
Yeah.
We all know logs are.
Yeah. I'm just warming up. Just
Jesus Christ.
stretching my brain out for the racist goblin comments.
You reckon?
No,
like,
no, no.
Goblin comes on screen. Ty just turns around. Brother.
Brother, you know them goblins over there, brother.
Do you not know what kind of state you're in? You're in a sunset state.
You're
I
in,
bet
Back to
he
where you
dropped
came,
the hard
traveler.
Gobbo with a hard G.
you're in an orc state
Oh,
now,
no.
brother.
We've gone
I'm gonna
too
say
far.
goblin with a hard
We,
N.
we need to get
No, it's
no.
it's
We
not
need
with a
no.
hard G.
No, we've gone too far.
Them goblins over there.
D&D boys, D&D, please.
Those
Those are
fucking
jobs.
gobbos.
Someone's gonna say something they regret so quickly, please.
You see,
I'm saving your careers, please. Let me save you.
Sully, you see them goblins.
Oh,
You don't get them on this side.
goblins over
They
there.
are the-
Sullivan
Yeah.
has nothing to do with this. He is against this. I want to make this clear. Sullivan has no part in this.
me what happened last session.
Sullivan does not endorse
The
this.
Gobbos.
Yeah.
Someone tell me what happened last session without putting in poorly comments.
We
Robbie,
We
you
went
do it.
we finished off the pirate fight. We found out that they were doing cult activities. We found the mirror. I did a little incantation and nothing happened. We went through the portal and suddenly we were in hell.
You're not
We
in
met
hell.
Diz.
I need to make
We're
that
in
very
hell.
clear to you. You're not okay.
We are in hell
Okay.
and you can't
God
convince me.
died, it's our fault.
You know, okay, well I gotta change a fucking lot of notes real quick.
But yeah, we met
If I say it
somebody
with so much conviction
monsters.
that the DM believes it.
So many
Yep.
people almost
Roll a
died.
charisma check.
Diz saved us.
Okay.
Diz is now called Gordon Ramsay now, but he saved us.
Gordon Ramsay. His name's just Ramsay.
He's looking for the
Same thing.
source.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Sadly, Robbie, the DM does not believe you.
We
God damn it.
we went into the sewers with Diz to escape the monsters, and he said, "Yo, I'm Diz.
Oh my fellow.
What's up?"
Oh, and no Warren/Scout today. Forgot to say that.
Yeah.
He
Uh,
You
forgot.
doing stuff?
He forgot on his sheet it was supposed to turn up.
No, apparently he's just trapped out in the middle of the countryside, so funny. Yeah. I'll repaint the scene for you. As you went through the portal into this kind of almost mirror-like dimension of what you were accustomed to. The air slightly thicker, slightly dustier. It's all slightly off. The once tranquil blue skies and seas are now kind of thick with grey, kind of dust, almost like ash. The once bustling city is now quiet and filled with kind of broken down carts molding food.
I'm a
You
fucking idiot.
ran in. Stop rolling, you fucking dickhead.
No, Lewis. Do you know what I tried to do?
What did you try to do?
I tried to zoom in on the YouTube map. I'm wondering why. Why is it not zooming in? Oh wait.
Oh, that's really weird. Why is my name Logsad as well?
I wasn't looking at that. Okay. I was like, why is it not zooming in? Oh god, is it bro? I was like, oh shit, there's the chat there. I'm going back to bed.
I'm crying.
It's not time for bed. It's time for scuffed and making more bad choices. Come on, let's
We've
go.
already made so many.
Okay. You ran into some weird looking humanoids, which, after your fight, you were quickly approached by a man named Ramsey, who seems to know you all and claims to be your Displacer. I wish I could speak English. Displacer beast companion Diz. As a loud noise echoed throughout the city, and a kind of horde of these creatures that you defeated were approaching, he took you down to a sewer grate where you see a large, probably 3 meter by 3 meter tunnel, which would have been the sewer pipes, with a set of scraggly, torn up bedrolls, a small fire, and each side of the tunnel kind of caved in. One way in, one way out. And he invites you in with all warm gestures. And yeah. It's not much, but please make yourself at home.
Logside kind of launches himself at Ramsey, sorry, gives him a big hug, and then passes out on a nearby sleeping bag.
Oh, big guy. Nice to see you too, sir. You must be exhausted.
Britta, I've just realised something.
Yeah.
What evidence do we have that this even is who they claim to be? It is all just verbal speech? Evidence? Anyone could maybe just overhear a few names. I mean, we were all shouting each other's names dying up top.
I guess. I don't know. It's kind of. And he kind of like does that thing when people are like doing that thing when they take two fingers, point from their eyes to someone else's. They're like, I've seen them eyes before.
Logside kind of, you know the Undertaker thing from WWE where he kind of just sits up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Log does that from his sleeping bag and goes, "Don't worry, guys. We can trust this guy." Goes back to sleep.
Done.
Log's got a nose on him. I'm willing to trust it. I also feel kind of rude talking in front of him about whether or not we trust him.
No, don't. Your feelings are valid to say the least. Valunia, in the bathroom, my displacer beast form, went to the lavatory, so to speak.
Wait,
And,
so you're separate?
Wait.
It's a complicated story. Kind of,
More
So
importantly,
you're-
Diz, did you shit on Vlunia?
maybe.
This is why I don't particularly like holding
Fuck
Diz
it.
anymore.
Excellent show, Diz. Should have told us sooner.
Good show, jolly good show.
So proud of you.
Going upstairs is getting more and more tempting.
I would not do that. They'll be active for at least the next 3 to 4 hours.
And your bowels might become active and I might be a target once more. You know how long it took to wash my clothes? Asshole.
If it makes you feel any better, I wasn't exactly completely in control.
That doesn't actually make it better. I think that makes
The-
it worse.
The only way I can truly describe it. It's like casting Find Familiar, but the connection is tethered and they have almost a mind of their own.
And that leads to shitting on me. How?
I'm not in control, not all the time.
Could I at least get an apology?
He does a small bow. My greatest apologies.
Okay. You're the most civilized person I've met in this party in the last few months, so I happily accept. Thank you for
When have I done anything uncivilized?
Excuse you.
Eyebrows go through the fucking roof.
Logsad gets back up again, points his finger up and goes, he goes, what? Never mind, yeah, fair enough. Falls asleep.
Dong.
I imagine Warren's ears just droop, like, oh.
Warren actually seems to be on the verge of passing out and
Oh,
lays
shit.
out his bedroll. Good night, guys. And clunks out, and all you hear is.
I like to think Warren's bedroll's just in the shape of a didgeridoo and it makes a noise as he snores.
He's got one of those death whistles.
Oh,
No,
God.
this Aztec though, not Australian.
It still feels like a Warren thing to have.
True.
Um,
I don't think we need anyone actually doing any screaming. Sullivan's been doing a lot of it for the past few sessions.
I have no idea what you're on.
Shut the fuck up.
My
When have I,
ears were
when have I
bleeding.
ever screamed?
Motherfucker, we could change that right now.
mer.
Don't make it weird.
Anyway,
I just
thank
heard
you for
God
saving this.
make a Russell Howard reference. That's so strange.
Mer.
I love Russell Howard. Anyway,
We saw him live.
I've seen him
I
live.
also
I've seen him live
live.
twice. It's brilliant.
It was
Oh,
brilliant.
cool.
Have you seen Russell Howard? Also, thank you for saving us.
My pleasure. He'll kind of stoke a fire and start grabbing some kind of half raggedy pillows that are kind of torn, but he'll place them round, kind of like a campfire. It's not much. Please sit.
Thanks.
You must have many questions.
Yes. What name do you prefer first? Would be formal.
I do not know. But I have introduced myself to you as Ramsey. But if you wish to call me Diz, you can, as that is the name you've chosen for the other side.
All right.
So, how are you able to effectively walk into that other form?
It's not quite another form. Think. To memory you went to see the mechanic, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was one of the first test subjects. Human test subjects, I should specify.
Lewis, you keep cutting out, buddy.
Oh, I'm being too quiet, that's fine. Human
Yeah.
test subjects.
Hmm.
The goal was to fuse man and beast, to see how it would change biology. See if diseases could be cured, illnesses repaired.
Well, look,
Instead,
I can tell you right now, it doesn't. I can change into a bear, and it doesn't fucking change my diseases.
Log talks weirdly in his sleep sometimes.
What do you mean change your diseases?
Oh, it doesn't cure my
Log,
diseases.
what-
Sorry. I lost my words.
What diseases?
So he's just talking in his sleep. It's fine.
Honk
Okay.
me.
He has full conversations with himself. I swear, his dreams are odd. I blame the werewolf eye.
Possibly.
Yes.
Ooh, the full moon.
but think of it more like two minds fusing, their souls colliding. My human one was transported here. But a fragment, a small piece, remained within the beast. From there, when I close my eyes and clear it, I can see through its eyes, and occasionally when the beast's distracted, I can control small movement. There's not a lot to do here, so I spend most of my time scavenging and looking through at the world that I once knew.
That's another question. How did you get here?
Do you want that long story or the short story for this?
As you said, we ain't got much to do down here, and I'm not, in a rush to get back up there, so.
Let me grab my notebook.
He kind of like brushes himself off and it, the long true story is my father was a drunk, my mother was a prostitute. Me and my sister did not have the happiest of growing. So I took to stealing, gambling at a very young age. I went into libraries and stole books about enchantment, learning how to charm people to better increase my odds. At around age 10, 11, I took my sister and ran from home as it became more and more volatile. After many, many weeks, I realized this is not the life I wanted for my sister, so I devoted myself more to my study. I was gracious and lucky enough to have an old man take me in, and my sister, where I slowly started to learn more and more about magic and enchantment. From there, my sister would help around the house while I would learn my studies and help this elderly man in his practices. He was an arcane biologist, not a mechanic, but I'd soon learn he was acquainted. After years of practicing and learning, I was invited down to the workshop, where I would help, being told that I was on the premise of greatering humanity and all races, removing diseases from livestock, increasing lively-span, increasing yields of crops. I didn't know I was being played for a fool. That's where the trials came in. A man in lavish clothing promising me the world of riches for both me and my sister. And I was a fool. I was young. It didn't go the way I wanted. And then I was fused with the Displacer Beast after a few years of trials. And now I'm here. My soul bound to here through what I'm going to call getting my notes.
Hell.
Where the
Hell
fuck has it gone?
Pluto.
I had a literal. Okay, I didn't write it down. Different fragments of my greed. For I've never seen someone like me here except for you. So how you came here is beyond me, but I probably guess that you're bound by here too. I can test if you'd like.
Sure.
Came for a ritual to try and kill a demon, but we can try that as well.
He pulls out a clean, kind of scalpel. I need some blood, if that's okay.
I'd suggest taking it from Log. He's pretty deep sleeper.
Yes.
I would prefer to have consent.
See, we did raise you right.
Unconscious people don't want tea.
That is
Thank you.
very true.
Very true.
Log kind of turns.
Richter kind of extends his hand.
Log kind of turns over, eyes still closed, saying "Thank you." Turns back over.
I told you, he says bizarre stuff in his sleep that makes sense during the context. It is scary.
Rooney, have you ever considered that maybe Log is just playing you for a fool and isn't
No,
actually asleep?
No, because he snores right after. No one just quickly
Maybe
goes
he's
in
just a
and
good actor.
out. Log's too
Isn't that right,
innocent
Log?
and adorable for that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I have a few Eldritch Blasts left, and I don't mind using them now.
I would prefer the noise and the vibrations be kept to a minimum. I've
Maybe it's a
kept
good
this,
job Log's safely sleeping.
but could I have someone's finger?
Yeah,
Hand?
Richter extends his hand.
He, as delicately as he can, does a small incision across your palm and squeezes your hand for a few droplets of blood into the kind of pot that's over the fire as he whispers the words Athruta as a small flame starts to emit from your blood, spitting more of your blood, kind of duplicating it. As the blood starts to swirl around into this red mist, it starts to rise up as it shows the docks. A familiar ship to you, Richter. The Dirty Bastard, the one of your original crew. You are bound here.
Huh. Fuck did I do?
Well, that is a trying shape for you, Richter.
If you
Don't
all
see you
came in at
extending
the
a
same
hand.
time, my educated guess is you're all bound here.
Damn.
Is there getting out of here or?
I don't know.
Well, I suppose we'll just have to find out. Honk. Me, 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 me.
Zog, are you asleep or not? Stop this.
I swear to God, I will zone of truth you.
I will turn this bunker around.
Log is dead asleep. As far as you can tell, he's passed out. He's gone. He may as well be dead at this point.
Wait, so we're bound here, but we were here to look for a weapon, weren't we? That's what the dying pirate said.
Well, unless the dying pirate tricked us.
Doubt it. He even gave us his sad backstory letter.
That's such a fourth wall break. um, just a reminder: the pirate did not say you were looking for a weapon. You were looking for a person.
Oh, which must be
Oh,
Ramsey.
we're looking for a person, sorry. Well, maybe you.
You didn't know no pirates, did you?
No, no. A scholar and a thief, maybe. I have quite the
Hmm.
fear of the ocean.
No. Okay.
But yes, the pirate that you killed, Richter, he said to find the not corrupted man in this place.
Yeah, I'd
Maybe he
assume.
fits.
Hmm.
I mean, have you seen anyone else here, Ramsey? I doubt it.
I've been here. I don't know how long. I've never seen anyone else. It's why I'm quite enjoying the company. It's been lonely.
What about that sister of yours?
She did not know of what I was doing. She had a dream of owning a tailor's.
What was her name?
Azabeth.
Huh.
Why are you laughing at Robbie?
How dare
Nothing.
you? Well,
It's meant to be a sad moment and you're here laughing? Fuck you.
What a dumbass fucking name. What do you expect?
It's not a dumb name. I like that name.
Yeah,
Azabeth.
shut up, Robbie. You're dumb. Sullivan's legit a monster in character.
Yeah, spelled with a Y as well.
Ew.
Yeah.
But I'm sure your sister's okay, Ramsey. I'm sure she got away and has that tailor's.
Without the agreement. Again, the man in lavish clothing, he had many rings.
What
They
about him?
already-
Do
He
you have a
promised
name
that if
or?
I helped with the trials, my sister would get everything she wanted. A house,
What did
a shop.
That guy got a name?
in a description?
Um,
I get a horrible feeling
small-
that we might know this man.
Yeah, I
There's
know.
A small goblin.
Motherfucker.
Rex.
Rex!
Imagine that-
Where are you bastard?
God, now he's.
Fucking off.
Can you not be racist in your sleep, please? Most people manage
Maybe
it just
if it
fine.
does come true, it
That
could
does
be-
imply that it's worryingly subconscious.
I know, and it's upsetting.
Maybe it's a curse.
I don't remember making a racist curse as a DM.
You are cursed with
Don't give him an
racism.
excuse.
Um,
His actions are his own.
I hope Ramsey didn't. I hope Ramsey didn't get that off. Well, oh wait, I hope could. Fuck. I hope Lockasad didn't pass that down to you, Ramsey.
There we go. Good lord.
I'm just going to bed.
Ramsey, just I feel a very important question that nobody seems to have covered yet. So you look through Diz's eyes quite often.
Yes.
Does that mean
I
that you
do.
kept watching Logsad change?
No. No. Although I won't lie, I have seen his bare buttocks a few times. I have
Yeah, I
promptly
figured.
left. What does that meant to mean?
No, as in just that Diz is quite often near Logsad. I'm sure Logsad has changed his clothes at some point.
I doubt that.
I figured that you would have seen it out of... I wasn't calling you a pervert. If that's what you're worried about.
Sorry, I'm very confused with this.
I haven't taken a shower in 10 years.
Oh,
Right.
fucking god.
Yes, I can.
Is that what that smell is?
Yes.
Can we crack a window,
I thought
please?
someone was carrying around fucking spell components. Jesus Christ.
We should maybe get some flowers and tie it around him. Maybe some nice
Yeah.
I think we should just submerge him in a barrel for the next 3 days.
A barrel of bleach.
That'd work too.
Anyway, the pirate didn't say what to do after we found the lone uncorrupted person. So I guess we relax a bit until we think of something.
Getting
Maybe
out of
tie
here
it
would be my thought.
Yes. Well, how quickly do these swarms pass?
They he kind of opens up a notebook. It changes on a day-to-day basis, but they can get from one side of the city to another in about 20 minutes, and they linger around the area for about an hour to 4. Then they seem to vanish.
Right, so we've got a couple of hours.
Yes, and as long as we don't run into any stragglers, they don't seem to bother us.
Well, fucking excellent, because I am so cripplingly injured.
Maybe have a rest. tomorrow.
Cripplingly.
Like,
As
yeah,
you
tomorrow we
say
can
that, a green light starts to emanate from Ramsey as he casts Healing Word on you at 3rd level.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Alright, never mind, I guess resting's only for Logsad.
I
Well,
would
I'll-
definitely suggest you stay. It might
Yes,
be a while.
And I'm going to take a short rest regardless. It just means I won't have to spend quite so long.
Are we doing a short rest or a long rest?
It'll
Which
only
one
be a
would you
short
rather
if-
do?
I have no hit dice, so I would prefer a long rest.
Then we should probably do a long rest.
Seem to remember we agreeing long rest last session because I already clicked long rest, so I think we
So
agreed on it.
do a long rest.
Yeah.
If you
Cool.
feel comfortable enough with Ramsey to long rest, then long rest.
Oh, Log was fully intending on getting 12 hours sleep, bro.
Valenia probably wouldn't sleep, but she'd be relaxing enough. She's still a bit skeptical, but she is not like she is resting. So
Oh, before I sleep, can I cast remove curse, whatever the fuck it's called?
Remove
Yeah,
curse.
remove curse. So I really want to start getting rid of that pesky -20 HP.
Yeah, okay. You
That
can
pesky
cast
little
remove
thing
curse.
there.
That little annoyance.
You as you cast remove curse, you feel your body slightly rejuvenated as you regain 7 HP.
Cool.
No, I think Evelina will probably sit in the corner taking out her own notebook, just looking at Diz now and again, just not trying not to be sus, but again, it's like this is weird.
You went through a magical portal looking for a magical man in a magical land.
Magical.
I don't know what you're expecting, but you got the shit version of Narnia.
Evelina was expecting Narnia, okay?
Sorry, well, this is your Mr. Tumnus. Deal with it.
Yay.
So, Ramsey, anything
Yes?
else we should be aware of in this realm to look out for?
Try not to make noise. It's always a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Place is basically a mirror of the material plane. To my knowledge, you can go anywhere from the material plane in here. It's just corrupted.
Sonny Fox.
But if
We
things
really
are
need-
destroyed in that realm, they are also destroyed here. If a tree is chopped down, the tree is removed. If a house burns down, the ashes remain.
We really need to kill that demon.
So, do you
Demon.
know how to fix this?
Trial and error, I suppose. We have an inkling that if we kill Crex, then this should hopefully
The
maybe not do the
treasury
job.
of the roots?
Yes.
This is all starting to make way too much sense.
He's a capitalist. What do you want?
He's also a demon, but one and the same, I suppose.
But the most evil thing you can be is a filthy, benefiting capitalist.
Actually, I think the most evil thing
Like-
you can be is a goblin, which Crex is as well.
Oh my god, shut the
He's
fuck up.
actually a demon, though, isn't he? He's not a goblin, he's just using goblin form.
Supposedly. Shit, there's also changelings in the Citadel, probably. So
I
that's
forgot about
great.
the changeling problem we're dealing with.
Oh, I ain't forgot. One of them's got my fucking face.
And we'll get them, I promise.
What's that about fucking faces?
Sullivan.
Well, if it's a statue, I suppose.
Sorry,
but
you can't.
no.
You can't say something like that and not expect me to comment.
Go to
It's in my
bed.
blood.
Stop.
But yes. We are very certain that it is Crex's doing. That they've infiltrated the city, altered enough that they can fit in.
A corrupted government. Who would have seen that coming?
No, he's mind controlled people to make them believe he's always been. So yes,
Yeah.
you're also right.
Shit, either way.
Could be worse. Could be all of them. If we only suspect one, it's better than trying to fight them all.
We do have a friend in, he's one of the head guards.
It's something. And
Yeah.
he'll extend an arm out. If it's all the same, you have an ally in me.
Having a proud parent moment.
You're gonna shake his arm? It's just
Yeah,
hanging
of
there.
course. Of course. He pulls him into one of those, like, you know, where it, like, starts as a handshake and then, like, becomes a hug. One of them.
The bro hug.
Yeah,
Oh,
he bro hugs him.
I will be right back.
What else do we-
Ye- Wait, is the I know you said the displaced debris thing is kind of separate. Is it still like was it fucked up because y'all were fused, or is displaced debris thing still kind of missing several legs?
It was injured at birth, but I'm sure the fusion definitely didn't help.
Hmm.
It was
I'm
it
just
had a
worried that it won't be walking very well now.
If I can get out of here, I'll do all I can to repair the damage I've done both to that creature and to the ones I've affected.
You're a child trying to protect your sibling. It's an understandable sentiment.
I was a child. I'm much older now.
Nah, you're always a little guy.
I think I might be the oldest one here, maybe besides Warren.
No shit. How old are you?
I'm 32 now.
Nah, you ain't the oldest here.
Wait,
How old are you?
Richter, how old are you?
I ain't young, I'll tell you that.
I thought we were the same age. Damn.
You, how aged of like a 20-year-old do you think I am?
I don't know. I thought just rough pirate in illegal life does that to you.
Yeah, it kind of does.
To be
Yeah,
fair, they did meet us when we set off bombs at a
Yeah,
gathering.
yeah, that was
Like
fun.
the most mature image.
Yeah, that's fair enough. And I am about as, I mean, and he like kind of like runs the hand through the very coiffed hair. Can't exactly see the gray on this.
Oh, never mind.
You foppish bastard.
I don't want to hear it from you. I don't want to know what routine you got, but that hair is immaculate and it stays that way because you do something. Is that a
Um,
favor of
Spit
your
on my
god?
hand and I run it through my hair.
Ugh, disgusting.
I just forgot. I didn't show you guys what Ramsey looks like, so I'll do that.
Yeah.
Yes, he was very Witcher looking. I remember that.
Good old Google Images.
Yeah.
But
Hello, I'm back.
Hello.
Oh,
but yeah, I always assumed we were around the same age, Richter.
Mm, I'm not older by a large margin, but
No,
you
no,
know, I'm older.
you're the more mature friend then.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that.
I'm either. But it's nice to relax a bit though.
Yeah, not a fan of all that up there. It's fucking disgusting. Why do they burst like that? That shit's ugh.
I know, it's why I stayed back. I don't want my clothes. It looks awful.
It was just bile and pus
Oh, don't.
everywhere.
Oh, you should see an orcish mother give birth.
I don't log. Shut
I
the
didn't
fuck
need
up.
that image in my head, Log.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
Go to sleep. I will knock your ass out.
Somehow you made shit on me not the worst thing I've heard.
I apologize.
You
You
should.
No,
fucking
you
should
don't.
be.
But no, Richter, get in, Sylvan. Both of you get some rest. I'll keep an eye out.
Ramsey will go to sleep.
Mm.
If the rest of you would like to do any snooping or anything like that, go for it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see a large pile of kind of tattered diaries and journals, all stacked up, probably 4 to 6 books high. Big, thick tomes, probably 1,000 pages each.
Oh, why is Rory not here? Get through that in a second. Are there any
There's
that are
also. Oh,
okay?
sorry, you go.
No,
You go. You go.
You go.
Okay. There's some scattered clothing and some kind of dried out meats that have been preserved on like a fishing line, kind of hung up at the back wall. just above some rubble pile.
Could I tell that it's the same meat from the monsters outside?
Make me a survival check.
Oh god, I got a giant Ramsey on my screen. I haven't closed it. You said survival?
Yes, please.
Yep.
17. With the 17, you realize that these are probably some form of dried fish, but the meat looks slightly off. Your best guess is that there are still fish here, but the fish are rotting. And what Ramsey's doing is fishing for them, then drying them as fast as he can to try and eat them.
Fish are in hell? I knew they were cursed beings, but damn. Didn't think they were that bad. Are there any diaries that are open? Or like a jar that I could peek in without opening the diary?
There seems to be a single book kind of next to Ramsey as he sleeps. He's kind of turned over. It's on like his backside. That's open with a big red bookmark that has a couple illustrations and some tattered notes.
Can I slowly walk close enough to read, but still a bit away that I'm not near them?
The drawings seem to be quite excellent illustrations of what he'd believe the anatomy of the creatures outside to be.
Mm-hmm.
Alongside of it, he has kind of words that you can't quite make out from this distance, but words that you can read are things like greed, wrath, envy, gluttony, sloth.
Okay. So it's just all the sins.
Yeah, you can see kind of a list, kind of periodically, not in a very organized manner, just kind of scattered along the page with little notes underneath it in quite small handwriting.
Hmm. Does the sin correspond to a picture?
It seems that for every illustration or rough illustration, there seems to be a single tagline, and then again the small writing that you can't quite read.
Hmm.
You would have to physically pick up the book and start reading to be able to see what's underneath.
How much do I not trust? No, I think they'll leave it be for now, and just either wait for Ramsey to either go. Is this like just one room, or is there more to the cave or sewer?
It's kind of one big room.
Mhm.
It's probably 30 foot, maybe 35 foot long, about
Mm.
9 to 12 foot tall, and depth
Mm.
wise, it's probably about another 12 foot, 12 to 15 foot. It's not massive, but for one person, this would be more than enough.
Okay. I think Valenia would decide it was a bit too risky, and just especially because how quiet everything is. So they're just going to sit down with holding a pillow on their lap and just taking notes and just watching and listening, see what they can hear.
Sorry, can you repeat that? I started reading a note and I got a bit
It's
distracted.
okay. Valenia's just gonna rest, listen to see what she can hear from upstairs, and just write for a bit.
As you settle down for the night and you start writing, every 30 to 40-ish minutes, kind of once an hour-ish,
Hmm.
you hear kind of the bellowing scream that you heard off in the distance upstairs, as then the floor starts to rumble as the small rocks on the floor start to scatter up and down, and then it goes quiet again. The rumbling stops, as you can presume this is the horde moving along to different things.
Mm.
I've seen this before.
Where have you seen it before?
I was just referencing regular show.
Oh, okay. I'm too uncultured for this. Would anyone else like to do anything before the rest finalizes and you go into a new day?
No, I think
Good
I'm
talk. Good talk, guys.
You're
talk.
welcome.
I said I'm good.
It didn't pick up, Jay.
Yeah,
Oh,
Didn't pick
lovely.
up. Robbie was utterly quiet. Okay.
I was
You
thinking.
guys all awake, kind of in a hazy state. Your sinuses feel a little bit clogged as you wake up in kind of the dusty sewer tunnel. As you see Ramsey huddled over the fire, starting to make some form of weird-looking soupy porridge.
Smells quite nice.
I can tell you for a fact, it smells pretty grim.
We're being polite.
Hey, Ramsey.
Good morning. I hope you slept well.
Yes, just wondering where you get your food from. There seems to be no other creatures here.
Um, there's fish in the river and in the sea. It has some strange creatures in it, but enough to live. Some of the food can transfer over to this one. So occasionally I can get some pork or some beef, but vegetables seem to get through. I've collected a sack of mildly okay oats. I'm making porridge.
Ramsey, I must
Something.
ask. Have you been to the forest since you've been here?
I've not left the city, but I've seen the forest. If you were expecting something glamorous, all living things seem to die here, and that includes wildlife.
Well, I am from
That
the
forest
forest,
is a
so
graveyard.
that forest needs to be protected.
Hmm.
Well, you're from that forest in our world. I'm not sure if it exactly carries through that it's still the same forest in this one.
Maybe, but there is still corruption in my homeland, and that cannot stand.
If you want, I can take you to the North Gate today, tomorrow, whenever you'd like, and I can show you it.
Maybe.
So, how did you all sleep?
Like a log.
Good to hear.
How long have you been sitting on that one log?
Quite a while.
Even better. Um. hmm. Well, yes, I think I slept as well as you can in a fucked up demon world in a sewers.
Hmm. Hey, Ramsey.
Yes?
I know the assumption you're going on. I was thinking about it. Um, you did some kind of like blood ritual.
Yes.
What exactly? You said I'm tethered, right? And supposedly the rest of us are.
That, I believe, is correct. I have no true evidence, but I
Hmm.
performed the same ritual on myself and got the same effect.
How does it work?
The incantation tests a person's purity, in a way,
Huh.
and it shows them the resonant of their sin. I'm presuming you took some form of portal here.
Right.
From my research, there seems to be different creatures that can summon portals. If you take a portal, you inherit the sin that sent you.
Is it important to know this origin?
Probably. I
That's
think
just what I'm thinking. Because if we're tethered to this place, I'm certain gonna make leaving a difficulty. So I'm just thinking it might be worth all of us doing this, for sake of knowing what to expect. Maybe this place works weird. I don't like it.
If we're following that logic, we would have to maybe confront our sin to break the tether to leave, but oh,
Possibly.
that's your soul. I should be fine.
Right. So why don't you do the blood thing?
No,
It's that purity. Come on.
it's so pure, Richter. I don't need to test it at all.
Well, then quell my
Oh.
doubt. Do the blood thing.
Fuck it. We
Do
all
it.
know that. We all know that we've all sinned, and I'll hold my arm out.
again, he'll carefully slice the palm of your hand and squeeze it so the blood drops in, the same kind of spattering effect as the blood multiplies and turns into this red mist. Sullivan, it turns into a circus tent
Oh.
that you saw popping up as it was being constructed on the southern docks.
How strange.
You
I,
fucking clown.
I think I'm relatively
I'm
free of
not a
sin.
clown.
Yes, you are. Fucking look at you.
I am a jester. There is a difference.
You're a court clown. That's all that means.
I will fight you.
You're not helping our sin counter, you two.
I don't think my existence is helping this encounter.
Ramsey,
Warren will
Don't
stick
think
out
there's
his
three
hand
different
and
si-
go, "Me's will try."
Ooh.
Again, the small incision will
See-
be made, the similar effect of the spattering blood, as the Adventurers Guild shows up.
Oh, you
Huh.
dirty bastard. So you did go on that date.
Hold on. Or
This
maybe,
is
maybe
a sin
you
of
wanted me to
greed.
do
The fuck? What are you talking about? This is all related to greed, right?
I think I'm relatively free of sin. Could you do me, please, Ramsey?
You're a racist little shit.
He cuts your
You're
hand.
not free.
As he cuts your hand, the north gate and the entrance to the forest seems to show.
Well, I guess I'm going there.
Oh, maybe it's location based.
Yes,
Wait,
I
so
figured that was the case.
are we seeing the locations as they are in this weird dimension, or are we talking up top where things are normal?
Well, I can tell you for a fact that circus isn't there, so I'm assuming it will be down here.
I'm sorry, your clown college didn't survive.
It, again, not a clown. Also, not where I studied.
No, but you studied. Where'd you study?
Yes, I'm a cleric. I studied at a church.
Guys, come on,
Right.
stop
Sure.
clowning around.
Granted,
How
it was a
long have you
pretty
been sitting on that one? Mom?
defunct church.
Just
but-
now, actually.
I can imagine.
Yes, it's very funny that the god I worship is entirely unaccepted. I'm glad you all find it so amusing.
Hey, I'm.
Have we ever
fine.
clarified your god?
Well, we all
No.
know it. He just denies it.
Well, yes, I will, and I will continue to deny it. There is
You
such a
know-
thing as accountable deniability. No, plausible
know,
deniability. That's
non-
the one. Accountable. That's the one.
You know, none of us mind who you worship, right?
No, I'm well aware, but if I tell you, that leaves you open to scrying zone of truth. If you don't have it known for a fact, it gives you again some plausible deniability when eventually the fuckers from the church come after us.
Aw,
would
you're
they
being
do
nice and
after us?
protecting
Don't
us.
fucking-
You little
don't do that.
sweetheart.
Oh,
You're such a cutie. You're
you're
keeping us
so
safe.
nice.
I will cast silence on all of us. Ramsey, cut one of them open. Show us where else we need to go.
Valunia, would you like me to do your hand?
Fine. I'm pretty sure I know where we're going anyway.
Had a girl.
She gives the hand over.
I will say, Valunia, it's not a given. I was not expecting the tent to show up.
Plausible deniability again?
No, an actual I was expecting somewhere else.
Oh, okay.
So you're presenting your hand, Valunia.
Yes.
Slices your hand, the blood drops in, and your family's house appears within the green estate.
Yep, as I thought. Just checking it is the first family estate, not father's estate.
Nope, your father's estate.
Oh.
Damn, you got
Yeah,
two
well.
estates, bro. Jeez.
Accidental lore drop?
They
I
rich.
They got money, damn!
I made no secret that I was born of money.
I know, but
This is
like,
no-
2 estates, goddamn.
Yes, there's born of money, and then there's that.
I've told you, I was kicked out of the first estate and I ended up in the second estate.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Damn.
Yes, we
You
can show
bounced from money to more money? Goddamn.
I know. Built different, aren't I? Anyway,
Oh, God.
This is stupid.
Aren't we all?
anyway, this is a lot better than what I was expecting.
Well, shit.
So, where do we want to go first then?
Based on where we are, I think the docks might be close. Or no, maybe the guild. The guild might be closest.
I think, out of character, I think we should do that with Warren.
Scout.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
thinking as well. I just had to
Literally
on-
roll.
cannot do it
Only
without
on the
Scout.
landing box.
Okay, cool.
I need
so
to
we'll
point that out. You
Okay.
cannot do your trial without the person there.
Okay,
I'd
sick.
say you could.
Yeah, only on the
Docks.
landing box. Correct.
Well, mine takes us out of the city, so I think we should go somewhere else first.
We'll do the city ones first. There's at least 3 of us in and around the city, including Warren, so 4. So, city would be best.
Where's the circus set up?
Southern Docks.
Oh, okay. Oh, so we're. Sullivan, let's go do your thing.
I thought yours was on the docks as well.
It is. We could do, 2 birds, 1 stone. I want to see your thing,
Yeah.
though.
There's the northern
I want to see what
docks.
kind of court jesters are
Sure
raised
you
in
do.
a public circus.
Oh no,
Alright, then.
everyone in the circus is a clown. Don't get me wrong.
So we're going to the circus.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
What are you swearing for? Language. We got Div here.
Sorry.
Language.
Again, this is older than me,
I guess.
or rather, fuck, nope.
Ramsey, why they're
Raymond,
strong
nope.
were
Ramsey,
worthy
that's
of
the one.
being us.
Stop forgetting our son's name.
No.
Ramsey, are you staying here? Are you coming with us for this clusterfuck of a show that's happening?
I'll have you know it's a chuckle fuck.
Where would you like me to go? I can guide you through the safer routes, but it will take a longer time.
We just want to get to the docks.
Better idea. Ramsey, you said you can do that that on anyone, right?
What the?
The little ritual.
Yes, I can do that to anyone.
Where shows up when you cut yourself?
My family home. Well, my adopted family home.
Where's it?
Asta. Small house by the
By the where?
the river.
Ah.
Down,
Have you
down,
ever
down by
tried
the
going
river.
there?
Exactly like the Baldur's Gate song, yes.
Oh, okay.
Is that
Yes, have you
closer
ever
than the
tried
docks?
visiting that house?
I've tried to go there. I can't muster the strength.
Well,
Right.
now we're all together, we could go do that together.
If you wish for time to prepare, we can always do one of ours first. But get
I was
ready.
planning on just springing it on him, but sure we can
Sullivan.
reassure him. if we want.
God damn it.
Right.
Let us go then. I'll make sure the coast is clear.
Alright.
All right,
And
let's
he'll
go.
go up the ladder, kind of peek his head out, and you'll hear a quick whistle of a.
Up we go.
Yep. Wherefore art we?
You are just outside. Well, you got caught basically outside of Sunny Forks, so you're in the Bayside Market. So you're actually quite close to the Northern Docks.
Nice. And we're right near Astor as well. Let's
Nikki,
fucking
your house
go.
isn't the over here, right?
Yeah, the Green Estate.
Yes.
We
Cool.
could do that too.
Well, I think if we go yours, mine,
Oh yeah, you can see a circus dog,
Nikki's,
can't you?
Esther's.
Been there the whole time.
Yeah,
I know, I completely forgot.
yeah. If we do yours, mine, Nikki's, Ramsey's, and then
Wait,
we can go up to
wouldn't it be
Lodge.
easier to do Ramsey?
I don't want to put him through that first. I want
Yeah.
to one of us.
Well,
do it.
okay, but kind of above game a little bit. I kind of want to know what we're getting into before we just, because Lou's not gonna kill Ramsey the minute we meet him, and he'll
Okay,
tutorial
he
us
could
on
do.
what's going next. But no, he won't.
I mean, if you want.
That's just what I'm thinking. I'm cool to go either way, but I just wanted to explain my brain being
Yeah.
and then and then and then
Actually, yeah, that puts one more step before we face my demon. So yeah, let's go that way.
Nice.
What happened to not harming your son?
Fuck him.
Oh,
Yeah, so you know,
Is that Ramsey like laugh crying?
No, that's Lewis laugh crying.
Well, fuck him.
Well, fuck him.
The cadence in which he's
um,
Let's go. Take us to your
Okay.
neighborhood. Take us to your family.
I would really rather not.
yes, I
You were the man.
maybe if we do it, we'll get you untethered from this plane of existence, and you'll go back to the normal world.
And then you can go look for your sister. Whilst
I
we all
don't-
deal with the absolute
What if-
train wreck that will be our lives.
what if
I'm
we're
not
trapped in
brave like you.
Oh, don't
Not
worry,
adventure,
Ramsey.
I don't fight monsters.
Oh, we'll do the
I-
I
fighting.
cheat, I steal. I'm not doing it, not first.
But,
Kiddo,
but we
my-
do fight monsters.
my entire life has
you
been
don't-
lying and cheating and stealing, and I'm fine. It's
Very much
useful.
the same.
fatal.
Yeah. If
However,
anything, what are you
we
saying
don't
about
know-
us?
We don't know if we were to pass our little test. I'm sure you don't know. If we manage to succeed, what maybe we disappear immediately. At which point you would be faced to face it alone. Whereas if we do it now, we can guarantee that all of us will be here to support you during your trial.
What if Ramsey leaves and we're stuck here, though? Is what I'm wondering.
I mean,
Well,
that's kind of
then
the
we'll deal with
plan.
it.
We'll be fine. There's 5 of us.
We know where we
There's-
need to go.
Yeah.
Well, yes, your circus.
Well, first Esther, and then the Green Estate, and then the
As long as I'm
Fine.
not first, I'll go with anything.
I'll try.
Thank
You
you.
got
That's a
this.
good lad.
You got this, kiddo.
As he takes you through this kind of convoluted route that kind of feels like he's buying time, but you're not entirely sure.
Can't confirm or deny.
You are approached with a house you're actually familiar with. It was a house you once looted
Oh no.
in
Oh.
church.
Oh no.
Oh.
We did what?
Is it the one you blew up?
No,
Oh,
no, it's not the
okay.
one that you blew up,
Okay.
but you did ransack it.
Nice.
When did we ransack a house?
Before we ransacked the
Was it
warehouse.
episode I was gone. Oh yeah, it was the way.
It's-
It was the
We
episode.
were given
I
a
was missing.
we were given an address and we went found the underground thingy
And
because of it.
Jesus.
Boldrick got a little
And
bit
there was
mad at
an
us for
extra
that.
2 rooms, if you remember.
Yeah, and there was that thing in the chimney that was fucking disgusting.
Oh no, I was there. Yeah.
I hope that's not his sister.
Oh,
Oh!
no.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
no.
it's not that house, but I'm
Oh,
glad you guys
Oh.
remember that.
Yeah, you're
Anyway,
welcome, buddy.
It was a
It's
Is that
house
the
that
one
we
with the weird
rented.
basement?
It's the one with the weird basement.
Yeah, because
Cool.
the one with the thing in the chimney, that was out in the forest.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I
Was
was
it?
thinking.
Yeah.
Oh, it was out.
That's when we got the first few potions where I turned into a dragonborn. Nikki got really strong for an hour and then got really weak for 4, and
And became an old lady.
yeah, and Scout got the bonus HP but minus Constitution.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
See, I pay attention.
Yeah, somehow.
Anyway, we go to the house.
Uh, and he kind of stands outside the door, and this weird whispering seems to fill the air around you.
Uh-oh.
This kind of dissonant whispers of kind of nothingness. But all of you feel a sense of inviting, of belonging here. As he opens the door, a flood of color comes through. The once kind of grey scale turns to these bright, saturated colors. It looks normal. Standing on the other side of the door is quite a beautiful young lady wearing a very pretty dress, kind of down to the upper ankle with black lace and red fabric. It kind of drops over to, kind of fills her shape and drops to the shoulders about halfway to the shoulder to the elbow. She has long white hair and these quite nice brown eyes with large circular glasses.
Ooh.
Brother, welcome home. As it takes his hand in and the door slams behind, locking you out.
What the fuck?
Oh fuck, son of a bitch.
Well, we thought
God
that one
damn
up.
it. Can I lockpick the door?
Valunia fuck lockpicks, Eldritch Blast.
As
Blow this
you
fucking
go
door
to
off.
lockpick the door, you realize the door's unlocked.
Oh shit. Well, hold the Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna-
Hold fire!
Hold your fire! He just kind of like
Kick the
opens
door
the door a
open.
little bit and peeks his head in, like, what the fuck?
As you look through, you see quite a tranquil sight. You see the quite disheveled, slightly worn down and broken man of Ramsey next to this healthy sister. They seem to be at a table talking. Are you going to listen in?
yes.
Can
Without
I, like, whistle or
hesitation.
something? I was just gonna say, can I whistle or something to ask if he's cool with us being here?
He doesn't
Yes.
hear you.
I
Fuck.
listen in.
God damn it. Yeah, I'm gonna sneak around. Like, what's the nearest window to where this conversation is happening?
Probably
Well,
on the west side of the building, there seems to be a window letting in light from
I'm
a
ahead
light
there.
source that doesn't exist.
Lovely.
Do you know, Jay, you know what it is?
What?
Richter's head will pop, like, looking out the window, then Valinia's head will pop on top of both of them and just looking.
Yeah,
Goonies.
Scooby Doo that shit.
I
Yeah.
was
about to say
both
Goonies.
see Sullivan just walk straight in.
Are you walking in, Sullivan?
Yeah, I'm walking in.
Oh, I'm staying to see what happens.
Same.
As-
No, yeah, no, I'm
I want to see him get
I'm
ejected
gonna
from the
try and listen
building.
in, but
It turns
As
into
you-
the building from Monster House and just starts chewing you.
As you walk in, the kind of whispering starts to fill your ears again. This kind of dissonant whisper from the back. This kind of muffled, unheard sound. They fill your mind. As you listen in, you hear a conversation of, their sister talking about how much they miss them, that they're forgiven for disappearing for so long, and that they've done quite well for themselves. They made themselves a shop. It's profitable, it's doing well, and that all of the things that he did as a child weren't in vain, that dreams do come true. And then the picture starts to fade. A different kind of setting starts to fill. This once beautiful house seems to go back to this grayscale, but worse. The walls start to grow this kind of mold, rotting away at the wood. The air feels almost dank, and it smells like rotting flesh and meat. As now once stood this beautiful woman, sitting at the table talking with her brother, as a brother looking at the dead corpse of this woman, their eyes torn out of their sockets, their skin and flesh ripped by what looks like claws. Their throat seems to be torn out, arms bloodied. Their stomach seems to be hanging out with intestines rotting away, and flies and maggots can be seen flying and wriggling around.
Cool. Can I run up and like wrap my forearm over Ramsey's eyes?
As you go to wrap your hand around it, your arms phase through his head completely. He's
Son of a
completely
bitch.
impervious to your existence.
Shit.
Can I cast detect magic real quick?
You definitely can.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm gonna do.
I'll probably sneak.
Wait, I
up
think
and rip
I'm
it.
pretty sure I have. I should do. One of these fucking spells I use. Apparently, I don't have detect magic fucking prepared anymore. Oh, never mind. I can't.
I can cast it, but I'm seeing if there's something better.
After me and Richter enter behind thingy, if I whisper to Richter, can my voice be heard?
You don't know Richter.
What?
Richter doesn't. Oh, you're asking Richter if your voice can be heard.
Yeah, like I walk in the building behind them as they follow something. If I speak, can you hear?
Yeah, you can hear Valunia speaking quietly, but
Yeah, I gotcha.
Maybe we should go and check on him, see if he can hear your voice.
I don't think he can.
This is his trial, but it never said they cannot have help.
Sullivan just tried to. I can't tell if he was trying to cover his eyes or deck him, but his arm went through him.
Yes, but twitching and speaking are very different things.
I guess. You can
Call
try.
him. Call after him. He's your son, after all, in a way.
Our son. Thank you. We are a co-parent of 5.
Oh,
were you just singing the Communist Party like
Yes.
anthem? Fuck's sake.
Anyway,
For your snowshoes.
then maybe should try calling out together. Power of friendship and all.
I
Sure.
do cast a detect magic whilst they're bickering.
In the detect magic, you sense illusion, enchantment, and what's the other school? There's another school. Where are my notes?
Chuck a divination in there or some shit.
And conjuration.
I could dispel this. I could dispel at least one of the schools. I'm not sure if that's the best option though.
Sullivan, as you're quite close to Ramsey, aren't you? You're just trying to grab him.
I'm stood right behind him.
You can see teardrops starting to fall from his cheek.
Oh
As the scene hasn't changed, he's there, almost stunned, staring at the corpse of his sister. You hear nothing, but you can see it all.
If I stamp my foot, does he react to the noise at all?
Nope.
Okay, I don't think he can hear us.
shit, what do we do?
No,
Okay. Can I try and cast Gentle Repose on his sister's corpse?
What does that do?
You touch a corpse or other remains for the duration the target is protected from decay and can't become undead, and it starts sprouting colourful flowers.
Oh,
As you go to cast the spell, your arm and hand passes through.
shit.
Son of a bitch.
I'm gonna go check upstairs. See if there's anything like an item causing this or entity projecting such visions.
Or something we could interrupt with.
Exactly. I would like to look around, see if there's anything like that I can interrupt.
Give me an investigation check.
I also have message, but I don't think that'll work. I'd like to save myself.
12? You can't
12?
find anything with a 12.
Richter, a little help, darling, please.
All right, and it just kind of like gives the um.
Baluna, you can roll with advantage then.
Okay.
Give me another investigation roll.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Still,
No.
even with Richter's help, you seem to kind of scour over the same areas that you already were, finding almost less as you think, oh, maybe it's in a box, and the box seems to be empty.
Mm.
Log, any suggestions?
I'm racking my brain at the moment and I can't think of a thing.
Can I
So,
try unhooking my mask and chucking it on the table? Like, not touching the table, just tossing it from where I'm stood.
It lands on the table.
Does he seem to be able to see it at all?
No. Roll me a perception check, Sullivan.
Apologies about that.
that's alright.
24.
His eyes seem to be glazed over, like, almost in like a magical fog.
I'm going to start saying, Ramsey, follow my voice. If you can hear me, follow the voice. Come back to us.
Nothing seems to respond. Also with a 24, Sullivan, you'll see that his mouth is making out, he's speaking, but no sound is coming out.
Alright.
Well, I'm stumped.
So we know these are trials, right?
Right.
He said that the day he left his sister, she was cleaning, he left with the man, so maybe there's something around here that is replaying. Something triggering the quote unquote sin. There must be. A trial would have a setup. It wouldn't just be boom.
I mean, I think we might just have to come to terms with Ramsey being the setup. We might not be able to intervene. This seems like
Right.
powers above us.
We might not be able to intervene, but he said it himself. He's not strong enough to get fruit on his own. We may have to, I don't know, find whoever's setting the trials and stopping them, but this is kind of what I was worried about when you offered Ramsey to go first, honestly.
He's been here longest. He needs to get out of here quickest.
True, but mm, if we can not find anything, are we just going to leave him like this? The creatures would find him, would they not?
That's what we're for. I mean, so far nothing can touch him, but we're gonna make sure when he comes back, he's safe.
It's also number of hours. He said that they wait in the different portions of the city. I don't know how many stops they make, but we should have at least a couple of hours. That might be enough time for once the horde has passed, for one of us to rush off, or not one of us, for most of us to rush off, do one of the other trials, see what needs doing, and then come back. However, I would prefer to deal with this now, if at all
Agreed.
possible.
Lewis,
I don't.
Yes.
I would like to cast my animal companion using one of my wild shapes.
Yes.
To cast Find Familiar.
Yes.
Creating a eagle-like familiar to see
Yes.
if it can see anything from the air. If anything is casting around, if something is.
How far can an eagle see?
Oh, I don't know. Let me find out. Eagle's vision. D&D.
Got animate dead. I could always make his sister dance.
Stop.
Fucking hell.
Good lord. You're not helping.
Look, a little brevity always helps the situation.
I beg to differ.
Well, yeah, the actual dancing part wouldn't help the situation, but me joking about it, I'm sure does.
I,
It doesn't say how far they
Sure.
can see, Lewis. It just says they have
I'll say
they have advantage on
I-
perception checks that rely on sight.
I believe the totem gives you a mile of vision, so I'll say it has a mile of vision. It can see a horde approaching.
shit.
Okay. Guys, don't mean to alarm. How far away is the horde?
15 minutes out, probably.
Guys, don't mean to alarm you. We have a big horde on the way, and it's approaching fast.
Shit.
I'm back. What did I miss?
A horde on the way.
Well,
That's great.
It's gonna be on us in 15 minutes, at least,
Can
minimum.
let's border everything up.
I can cast Stone Shape and block off the entirety of the door.
Amazing. I'm thinking
Um,
windows too, but yeah.
I didn't.
Hypothetically,
Go on.
if this is a trial, are we sure they can even get in? I mean, if it's to torture souls, it might not even interfere.
Possibly.
I
What if the
refuse-
trial is attracting the horde?
also
Maybe
a
that would be-
possibility.
I still
Did we
need
see any like intentionally smashed or damaged buildings on the way in? Does it look like the horde attacks anything other than living beings?
The whole kind of area is slightly smashed up, but you don't know if that's because of the horde or just because of how things transpose in this realm.
Mm.
Well, I'm going to assume entirely on unprompted that they won't just destroy everything, or else I feel the city would have been leveled by now.
Mm.
I'm
Yes.
hoping we either all stay remarkably quiet, maybe go upstairs, block off the door, and pray, or we trust that Volumnia is correct and that they won't even interfere. Perhaps we move on.
I do feel as though from my studies of the regular planes of hell that we are currently tethered, but we are not quote unquote paying for our sins. They're probably trying to hunt us down, whereas you're in your own torture. It's probably what this world wants. They don't want us to pass the trials. They want us to be like, bless you, to
Thank
be
you.
like Ramsey right now, forever tortured by our past.
If
But
if
it's
worse
possible
comes to
that-
worse, I could always lead the horde away.
Look, that'd be a suicide mission. Please don't risk us.
I can get into tight
Very
spaces as a
cool.
spider. I'll be all right.
True.
They
What
do
if there's a
move
demon
remarkably
trial?
quickly.
I'd say we block off the door, like the original plan, and then just see what happens. Worst comes to worst, we block off the windows and we somehow get out and lead them away. But at least we'll be together if the worst happens, and we could try and fight them off again.
I'm gonna just try dropping a Dispel magic. I don't remember what dispel magic actually does.
Sully, what does your eye say about this situation?
Also
Uh,
a thought.
That is a good question. I don't know what I would ask it.
True.
Maybe would this be safe? Should we?
I'm also not entirely sure that we can get any help from him, but I can certainly try. I mean, worst comes to worst, my eye explodes.
Huh?
That doesn't sound good.
Hey, will these monsters attack our friend Diz here? Or, I guess, fuck, what's his name? God damn it, it's not
Ramsey.
Raymond. Fuck, is it
Ramsey.
Ramsey.
Gordon Ramsay.
Jesus Christ.
Raymond.
Look, I'm just so used to calling him Diz. It's very difficult.
It's not that unusual. It is quite an unusual name for.
No, but I picture that fucker from Game of Thrones.
Ah, fair enough. Understandable.
Ah, the
Valid.
stage right. Love it.
Valid.
Yeah,
But go on, ask your eye before the horde comes. We don't have that
I
long.
did. Yeah, I asked whether or not the monsters will, the demons will attack Ramsey.
8-ball eye answers. 'Cause I always forget them. You get the answer. It is decidedly so.
Shit.
Well, he's fucked.
God damn it. Alright, border this shit up.
I'm gonna try casting a dispel magic.
Spell magic seems to have
Centered.
no effect.
Oh, cool.
I'm gonna start
Uh,
ordering things up.
You cast the spell, it seems to start taking effect, and another spell seems to take effect over the top of it again.
What a bitch! Who the fuck is out?
I don't suppose anybody knows counterspell.
No.
No.
I mean, I could try using message, but
I'm just gonna be bordering the place up in the
yes,
meantime.
Before Richter boards up the door, Log goes outside and uses Skywrite to write "fuck off" in the sky.
They seem to pick up speed.
Fuck!
No!
God
What
damn
have
it,
you
Log.
done? Log, stop pissing them off!
I'm gonna help
My
Rick.
only other thought, I could try banishment. I could attempt to banish Ramsey to a harmless demi-plane for the next.
It might still be
minutes,
happening there, is the thing. I think it's kind of in his head.
No, it's a yes. This might be, but the demons won't be. Is more my.
Oh.
I'm
yeah?
more worried about getting the demons past. He said that they can cross the city in 20 minutes. In a minute's time, they'll be long past, as long as we aren't still here.
He did also say they hang out in the area.
Yeah, that's true.
Just border
We don't know
shit
that
up.
the
Lay low. Don't die.
yes, whatever. Fine.
Don't
I'll
die.
stone shape.
Don't die.
Oh yeah, I'll cast
Not
a
all
stone shape.
crabgrass is as cool as me.
Alright. Look, border up. Does anyone have silence?
Oh, I do not.
Okay, then we all just need to be quiet as possible.
I ain't a magic
Hopefully
man.
They'll pass.
I do have silence. Yes.
Will it get rid of stone shape?
No.
Oh, sick.
I'll help
That's
you
the
border
Assuming that
Richter.
is the floor stone, or is it wood?
It's made of wood. The walls are made
Is
of
there
stone.
any? Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll use the walls then, and just
Though. Okay,
basically block off the area.
I'm going to transfer you to a battle mat.
Uh,
So you're going to have the equivalent of 3 turns to do all preparations you require. That is not the right scene at all.
Where the fuck did we go?
This one. There we
Into the grey
go.
void.
I'm a good DM. I know my things.
Yay!
I'm currently on the fucking pirate cave map.
I'm also on the pirate cave.
What? Is anyone else on the?
No.
Fuck's sake.
Maybe.
I'm not.
Big old
I also
pirate
can't-
cave.
I can't see Ramsey. He's like covered in shadow that starts from here and like ends
I
here.
think I'm on the pirate cave map.
There we go.
Okay.
And there's nothing to
Time to do this then.
there,
Activate
there.
here.
Okay.
Activate. Activate.
Hello.
There we go.
I'm
I'm a good
Ow.
DM. I know what I'm doing. Jesus Christ. This is not the map I wanted, but it's the map I got, so cope.
Oh no, I'm still.
Okay.
There we are. I'm
Border
gonna-
shit up. Let's
Right then.
fucking go.
Okay, so I assume stone shapes being used on the door.
Yeah, this front wall to try and block any windows and doors.
If you can put any, if you could put a marker of some kind,
Yep,
a
can
circle
do.
template, something like that, just to,
I'll just rate. I'll rate a template.
yeah, just some form of template.
Log's
You have
gonna
equivalent of 3 turns.
pick up this bed and put it against a window.
Sweet.
I don't know where the windows are.
Um,
There's no windows in this map.
I'm bordering up any windows that might show where Diz is. Or Ramsey, I should say.
Even though it phases through, Valenia is going to reach for their hand. Just let it phase there for a second.
Okay, I need all of you to roll initiative for me. Won't take effect
Oh,
now, but it
God.
will do in a second. Or
Where's
I could leave
initiative
this
on
to
these
next
new
session.
sheets?
Yeah, that's what
Oh,
I'm
there it
looking
is.
for.
Bro, these
Left,
new
all the way
sheets
on
are
the left,
so
front of your
sick.
character. I know.
Ah, yeah, oh, no.
I haven't
That's
I
good, we
haven't
have-
rolled that high an initiative in fucking weeks.
In yonk.
I have not rolled high on initiative. But yeah, Valenia's gonna hold Diz's, Ramsey's hand for
Yeah,
a
that
second.
seems about right.
even
Lewis,
though-
is there any windows in the bedroom?
There's one.
Okay, well,
You
log.
said you bought it up
yeah.
at bed.
Yeah, cool.
I'm assuming there's windows around Diz. That's my
Yeah.
main concern. Once those are gone, it's like, whatever, I'm just laying low.
Um, there's one window by the kitchen, one window by the window here, a window here.
Can
Right, log's gonna
Can I
stand
put some
the
stuff
table up
in-
against the window.
Can I put some stuff in the fireplace to border up so no one can climb down the chimney?
The chimney.
Yeah, because there's a
It's
fireplace
not your
here.
turn, Nikki.
No, yeah,
Oh,
yep. No, there's no turn order right now. It's just
Oh,
when
we do.
it
Okay,
actually
cool.
starts.
Yeah, I'm boarding
Yeah,
up
because we can
the
start
kitchen
with-
window with the table
Okay.
and taking the piece of chicken off and eating the and looks very scrumptious.
One singular leg has been eaten. As you take it and eat it, it kind of tastes like mold. As you
Ugh.
realize
Gross.
it's part of the illusion.
Aww.
Ew.
You've just
Spit
ate
it out.
a moldy chicken leg.
What?
Ew.
Log
Are there
kind of
any
just,
other fortifications you'd like to do? Any reactions or anything like that?
I'm gonna ready a great axe swing, just in case.
Land
Okay.
low over here.
Oh,
Can I
actually,
border
how
up the
far away
chimney?
is the horde?
From
The
your fine familiar, you notice that they are a few seconds away.
Cool.
Like,
That's
Oh
yeah,
my
they'll
god,
just be-
that's a lot.
They better be passing by, I swear to God. Oh, Envy and Wrath.
Oh, the
Hello.
King Caractacus
Okay, well, you
was
can't
just
see the
Free?
names.
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can.
You're not meant to be able to see the
We
names.
can see
This
the
is
Free
names.
not meant to be able to. Not meant to be able to see their names. All right, just
So we
chill the
we,
fuck out.
we can't metagame it, okay?
You'll learn about it
Okay,
later.
so-
All right, fuck off.
Alright.
So we've got Mushroom Boys, Tree Boys and Piggy Boys.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sure. You know what? I might just rename them to that. But yeah,
That's brilliant. That is.
fuck off. This was over the board, you know, on the table. Be alright. But it's just not at the
I
moment.
don't like that. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that.
Did anyone just get a really chilling feeling?
The hairs on my neck are
As-
standing up.
A demon passed through me.
Fuck off, you metagaming bitches.
I've not said anything.
You know what, Balloonia? You get inspiration.
Yay!
You get
Just
not
'cause
being a little
That's
shit
how
inspiration.
low the bar is. That's how
Yay.
low the bar is. That's what you've set,
mean-
people.
Last session, I did get inspiration for like fucking murdering a man. So
Yeah.
I feel like that's
Yeah, but it was
What
like
was it?
within character.
What does
Yeah.
a dead traitor say? And then he murdered him or some
Yeah.
shit.
yeah. What's the sound a dead traitor makes, and then ran my sword through his throat.
Lovely.
That's pretty good. Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Okay.
Is Warren part of this fight, or are we not?
Nope.
Because you've been playing him thus far, was all I was asking.
What?
Nope.
I'm assuming Warren's still asleep. To be honest.
Yep.
We left him in the little bunker hole. God damn it.
We left him a little note.
Don't talk
Yeah.
about
Got
Warren's lip.
gone fishing. Be back later.
Stop right now.
I'm gonna
You are
gesture for everyone
being
to get into the zone of silence.
Gone
I'm
to
gonna
get.
at the edge of the zone of silence because I do. If spells happen, I need to step out.
I just
cast a
want to
spell.
stay near Diz. That's my only thing.
As the screams of the horde get closer and closer and closer, silence immediately drops. All you can hear is the thudding of steps and that kind of rumbling sensation continue amongst the floor. As immediately, I'm gonna roll using my own dice because I don't use my dice
Ooh.
enough. So, oh, that's a wonderful first roll. A kind of disgusting, putrid hand smashes through the kitchen window and starts tearing away at the table that Log had put up as fortitude. As one half of the table gets pulled through the window with a loud crash.
Well,
Log, it's your turn.
Log is going to go back to the table and kind of just hold on to it, like make sure it's not going to move anywhere. So I'm basically going to contest strength whenever someone tries to get through it.
Okay, perfect. It is now these two. As this one here will make 7 plus that. As the window smashes on the window next to Ramsey, as it will then deal. As it smashes the table clean in two, as this kind of tree-ish, barkish hand, almost looking like charred skin, rips through the table. As its head starts to peek through with this.
Which window?
This window down here, I will move it so that it's peeking in.
Because would my reaction Eldritch Blast go off?
It definitely would.
I'll just make sure I can do it in silence.
If you take one step out of silence, you can
Would
cast
you
it.
allow
Yeah,
that?
I'll allow you to do that.
Thank you. Eldritch Blast. You need to get used to the new sheets because I keep clicking the wrong thing.
Go to spells. Yeah, there you go.
How do I roll now? Oh,
Attack.
oh, it goes
Attack
straight
and
here
damage.
now. Ah.
Yes, look at the way that it is sitting.
Yeah.
He-Man.
Okay.
He-Man, yes. Wait, where do I see its
Man.
AC?
What?
Oh,
I think I
So-
hope 25 hits.
a 25 definitely does hit, but I want to make sure I know what AC I've got. Okay, it's there.
Thank God.
If that just doesn't tell me it's AC, so I'm gonna have to remember this. That definitely hits.
gonna
14
roll
does
my
apply.
Roll my
Second one
as well.
definitely hits.
God damn! Look at these rows.
Yee?
So, I have like 2 finger guns going pew pew real quick.
As you blast into its head, lots of its skull starts to fly across the wall as these little maggots start to crawl out, dropping onto the floor and crawling around.
Gross.
If I remember correctly, didn't these things exploded when they died?
Mm-hmm. Thought they did.
Shick. Shick.
Ew, 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 ew.
As the
So that's my
second one.
reaction.
Robbie, for Stone Shape, does it have a HP or anything like that, or do I need to make it up on the fly?
I do not believe it has HP.
It's just rock
Stone.
construct, isn't it?
Yeah.
Robbie, as you hear loud pounding thuds onto the brickwork that you've created, nothing seems to happen, as it is now your turn, followed by Richter.
Oh,
Oh, is he back?
I've never said he was back, but he needs to be in initiative.
Hmm.
I'm going to jump up on the table.
And do a little dance.
Do a little jig.
My little dancey dance.
Bust out the fiddle.
And I'm gonna slash at Treebeard with my big old sword.
Your big old sword. Go for it. Roll to attack. Natural 20. Oh,
Jeez.
baby.
Murder
Roll
his
that.
Look
ass.
at that.
Murder his ass. Kill his
Big
ass.
fucking,
Do a little dancey dance.
let me
You
check.
sound
My little
way too
dance. I do my little dancey dance.
Hot
Yeah.
damn!
Ooh.
Murder his ass.
As Sullivan dashes across the table, you land a mighty strike. Explain how you dispatch of this being.
So I would like to basically just sprint across the table, stab it through the face, and try as much as I can to like push it back out the window. I am happy to like follow it through a little bit if it needs, but I just
Yeah,
want to
if
get
you
it
want to
away
like
from
charge
Ramsey.
it through, it will explode. So I need
Yes.
you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
That is fine. I just don't want it exploding on anyone else.
Yeah,
Since
happy
I'm
to
also
it.
going.
Oh, yeah, go.
I was just gonna say, since I'm going at the same time, would I be able to like last second? Because I'm thinking like if Diz comes back, he's no longer impervious, so it's just I'm thinking to move A and B as quickly as possible for human shield.
I'm saying to you now, you wouldn't know he's coming back because you wouldn't know about the initiative order.
No, of course not, but it's nonetheless Richter's considering. Like he wasn't impervious before. He will stop at some point, and these bitches explode.
So what do you want to do? Sorry.
Essentially just ripping these 2 silly geese out of the way
Oh,
as
I've
quickly
like
as
flown
possible.
past you. I sprinted across the table and I'm now basically carrying this tree.
Oh, you're
slightly
jumping with
further
it?
forward. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm like pushing forward.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, I'm just worried about fucking Diz then.
If you're wondering
Either
why I'm
human
moving my
shield.
token, it's just so I can get a better view of what's happening.
That's fine. Do you need me
Yeah.
to set up spectator Seb?
Oh yes, please gives a spectator said.
Spectators.
You will be taking 13 points of necrotic damage.
Oof.
Cool. Is that already the half?
That's already half for you, yeah.
Cool. Thank you very much.
It rolled literally max damage.
Ouchie.
Oof.
As Sullivan throws it out through the hole, this kind of gunk and goop starts to spray across the wall. It covers half
Fuck
your
me.
face, Sullivan.
Christ.
Oh. No.
Disadvantage.
Did you roll 2
Wait,
one?
double nat 1?
No, it's a 4 and a
Oh,
6.
no.
It's
No,
just
that's
red
just
because
a
it's
fail.
failed.
That's yeah,
Oh, double check
Oh.
means crit. 1.
Yeah.
Oh.
so silence drops, I guess.
Oh shit.
Well,
That's fine. He was already quiet, and the rest of us are fine.
Mm.
Sweet. As Richter, it's your turn.
I've imagined I've heard the thing that Log is now trying to protect us from.
yeah,
Yes.
I'm all the way up here in the kitchen, holding away the fucking door.
The Horde. Okay. Diz wasn't hit by anything, was he? He's fine.
No, because Sullivan pushed it out the window.
Okay, cool. Yep, it's saying that my movement is obstructed by a wall. That's bullshit. Okay, cool. Is Log close enough for me to get sneak attack?
Yes.
Ooh, okay, that's cool. I'm just gonna grab this. And I'm assuming this hits?
22 definitely hits.
Yee. And then damage. I forget, is it 3 or 4d6? It's 4, isn't it?
It's half your rogue level, rounded up.
Okay, so yeah. Alright, got you.
16.
Wait,
As this bolt.
who are you attacking?
This one was peeking through, wasn't it?
It's not peeking through. I'm holding a barricade against the window so it can't get through.
Right, but it's still broken half of the table, apparently.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're like blocking half of it, so if anyone was to try and come through, you could push it out.
Oh, I
It's
see.
still a hole.
Fair enough.
Yeah, an arrow, a crossbow bolt flies past your head, and you hear a thud as a creature lets out a kind of gurgling noise.
Gross.
I kind of like turn back in reaction. That could have hit me.
It didn't though, did it?
Fair enough. Fair enough.
And then I'm gonna eat myself back in this direction for now, just in case more shit comes this way or that way, and I will end my turn at that.
Okie dokie. And damage. As it is this guy's turn, going to go here. Going to again on this front door of the stonework, the slamming seems to get more and more intense as you start seeing little bits of rock pebbles falling off from the back, cascading onto the floor.
Uh-oh.
Velunia, it's your turn.
Phew, so how much of the stone wall have they chipped away? Like, can I see them, or is it just small?
No, it's just rattling a lot.
Okay, so currently there's no creatures inside.
Not really, no.
Alright, check my spell. I'm going to hold my action to blast the first thing that walks through the door if it breaks until my next turn.
Okay.
Yeah, because there's nothing really I can do here right now.
Log, you need to make a contested strength.
Is it not? It's just a ability check, isn't it?
Yeah.
23.
23. You win. As you feel this pressure pushing against the wooden board, you kind of both arms slam it back as you hear it stumble back, landing on its back as it slowly starts to get back up. And again, this kind of coming from the other side.
No, let's not get upset.
And now I need you to make another strength, please. Again, you push it back, a similar kind of thud from the back as you hear this collective kind of gurgling, kind of clicking noise coming from the other side.
Hell yeah.
See how much stone. Valuni, you see large bits of stone starting to come through. Nothing quite yet, but you can tell this fortitude at the front is not going to last much longer.
All right.
So, as now you see a hand pushing through the door, Valunia, you can see the stonework starting to fall as a head pops through, looking through. You
I
can
wanna
use
pop
your
the
held
head.
action. Yeah, use your held action.
This poor head, it's just popped in. It's about to get blasted.
That's
Hi
blast.
guys.
20 hits. You guys are rolling really fucking well. 19 also hits.
This is the best Bellini's ever rolled, and I want that to be known.
Yo, 211, let's go.
Woo! 22 damage.
Oy, oy, oy.
Even Bellini is
Liz,
shocked
did
at
you say
herself.
the-
She looks at like the impact. She looks at like the blast and looks at her hands like, "We can do this."
Liz, did you say that the stone wall has been destroyed? Why did that thing just...
It's not been destroyed, but there is enough for them to start seeing through now.
Did anyone else just see what happened?
No.
Okay, that's fine. Look, Liz, I'm gonna whisper something to you. One sec.
Oh. What more things have you seen that we weren't meant to see?
It's just the way that foundries work. Yes, because they're all collective health.
Okay, cool. That's fine.
So
Ah.
I'm just resetting them and making markers. I have a little notepad up.
Cool. Yeah, that's fine. I just shat myself.
I've been needing a pee for the past hour and a half.
Go piss.
I've also been desperately needing
Go
a
piss, girl.
We'll finish this round of combat and then we'll have a piss break.
Okay.
Go piss, girl.
As this creature walks into the room, tearing through the stone, as it lets out this kind of gurgling.
Cry harder, bitch.
And one will fall down the chimney,
Uh-oh.
taking
Fucking code it.
I think you blocked that off.
7 fire damage
I did.
and 9 fall damage.
I did block it off, but it probably, if it's stumbling down, it'll probably have enough velocity to knock a few things out the way.
Either that or the blockade stays and the thing just cooks alive.
Oh, I'd love
Yeah.
that.
It's cooking, that's for sure.
Hell yeah.
Woo!
Oh, so the blockade is
Oh, I
kind of
smell
working.
roast pig in.
I will then roll for Ramsey. See if he.
Oh, I'm about to make a name of myself.
I'm about to make a name for
I'm
myself
about to
over here.
Damn for myself.
You just make
As-
sure people know what happened today.
You guys, I'll do this, and then actually I will end I'll end session mid combat because I'm gonna be a dick.
What do you
As
mean?
Ramsey
dare you.
stands up and starts to walk over to where the corpse of his sister is,
Oh
Oh.
no.
and that's where I'm gonna end session.
Damn.
Fuck you.
What a bitch.
No.
I guarantee I guarantee he forgets whose initiative it is and like just doesn't know which
Can
one's which.
I ask one
Yeah.
question?
You have a question?
Is his eyes glazed?
Uh-oh. He's high. What do we do? Our son is onto drugs.
Drugs.
No, our
Hell
son-
yeah, our son is fucking sick.
Oh, now he's our son.
Anyway, this is the part where I say goodbye, and these people say goodbye for another 5 minutes, and I want to hang myself. So goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye everybody.
Bye bye.
Bye everybody.
Have a very good day.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
I don't remember the.
I like
Bye.
cheese.
Bye.
Bear in the
Bye-bye.
big blue house.
We know you like cheese.
Watch
Mac.
Bear in the big blue house.
I'm not actually a goblin racist. I'm not.
He's just a regular race.
Just a regular racist.